Hi, welcome to this week's edition of Foodie Frequency. I'm Ruth Redgate from Hunny Cottage Bakery and
Liam Dillon from the boat.
I'm at the new studio.
We are. This delightful sofa.
I know, slouchy,
Yeah.
to our heart's content.
Can be
Might play the drums later.
slouch as ever. Yeah, drums, guitar, all sorts going on.
Apparently it's going to be decorated. That's going to become a brick wall.
Right?
But we thought you could do that while your restaurant was closed.
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I've had enough of renovating and decorating. The house is one thing, the restaurant is another. So.
But doing the wall here is too much.
No.
Okay,
No.
it's worth a try.
I don't actually do anything, to be honest. I kind of just
you get people in?
Yeah.
Right.
I do the stuff you can do.
Yeah.
Have a good stab at it and then get them in to fix it.
And is that where your dad gets involved?
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah.
Involved or interferes?
Yeah.
I've dropped my mum in it. I'm not dropping my dad
yeah,
in it.
exactly.
We've been asking people for some questions recently, and we've got some questions in, so I thought it'd be good to have a couple of episodes where we do a Q&A.
Sure, okay.
And we've got a couple around eggs. So I know you've got the new omelette chicken coopy thingy. How's that going?
Great. We put the cockerels in there to keep them away.
Okay.
And yeah, it's great. You can move it around the grounds, and because the thing with chickens are they're quite feral. They're hard to make look nice, you know. So they all just trash the place, and especially for guests coming and looking around the gardens, it's hard to make it look pristine all the time. So with this omelette coop, we've managed to spread the chickens out a bit more, give it more space, and then just move them. It's got wheels on it, so you can hoik it up and roll it around, and they can keep feeding on new pasture, as it were. So yeah, it's kind of trash one area, then you shift it. So it's
trash another one.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, which leads me nicely on to the first question by Harrison. How do you make the perfect omelette?
Harrison.
Yeah, Harrison. Yeah, you're going to kill him for this one.
No, it's fine. I got taught to make omelettes very classically, to be honest. 3-egg omelette. Use a fork, back of a fork in a pan, and you constantly move it. So you got to shake the pan. You can do this in our podcast.
Yeah.
You shake the pan as you do it, and it starts to come together. And use the back of a fork to kind of press it into the pan and take it off the heat. You don't want it, if it's brown, it's wrong. It's bad. You want a nice pale omelette. And then just before the top starts to set, remove it from the heat, and then you tap it down the pan. Put your filling in the base, and then you use the contours of the pan to kind of give you that cigar shape. Cool. And then you'll use the back of the fork again, roll that over the filling, knock it down the pan some more, then over the plate, and then use a napkin or tea towel just to kind of finish that shape of it. And then a sauce to go over the top of that. But
would you really put a sauce on at home?
No, probably not. But it should be self-saucing essentially, because the filling shouldn't be set. It should be a nice mouthfeel to it. And
I know everybody cooks an omelette differently.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume you're the same as me. Eggs slightly undercooked.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Especially the lion eggs.
Yeah,
no problem there.
No,
maybe not of our eggs, but
when we had chickens at home,
no, they're fine. It's just that
you couldn't for the restaurant do it like that.
No. It's just
that is where the difference comes in.
Yeah, and the missus at the moment.
Oh, of course, yes. What about that?
Yeah.
So 3-egg omelette. Is it literally just 3 eggs? Do you?
Use 3 eggs. Use as many as you want. To be honest, depends how big your pan is.
But no milk.
Use a splash of milk if you wanted to, but for me it's just
old school. It was always always to me it was.
You should finish it a bit of cream, but just before
there you go, Harrison. We're going posh now. Having cream.
Yeah. Load it up. No fat, no flavour.
Yes, true. Okay. We've also had another question about eggs. What is the correct way to cook a boiled egg where the yolks are runny for soldiers?
Yeah.
And the whites are firm.
Probably 5-minute egg. Boil it 5 minutes. Straight out.
Is that cold water bring to the boil or into boiling water?
God. Is that my mum mentioned it?
No, it's not. It's Sarah from the Tuneless Choir. It's not your mum at all.
It's one of those, isn't it? How long's it been in the fridge for? How long's it been sat out for? Yeah. Do you leave it out and stare at it for 20 minutes before you start? Rapidly boiling water, put your egg in, 5 minutes, take it out, and it's thereabouts. Yeah. The temperature, if it's from the fridge and it's 5 minutes, it's probably going to be runnier than if it was sat out in 5 minutes. So it's kind of, the heat needs to permeate through the egg, and then...
It also depends on your stove as well.
Yeah. It's
So are you a gas, a halogen, or a good old electric element? So I knew.
because once the cold eggs go in, you're going to bring the temperature of the water down.
Yeah.
So
So
a bit
I've always
longer.
done cold water up to the boil.
Right. Okay.
And then as soon as it's boiling,
How long?
3 minutes. Once
3?
it's boiling. Yeah.
So 5 minutes is the perfect time for a runny scented Scotch egg.
Right.
So I always go off that.
Yep.
If you want it runnier. Some people want it runny but no white undercooked.
Oh, God, yeah. There's nothing worse than undercooked white.
It's not.
Yeah.
So and hard boiled 10 minutes
Yes.
into ice, definitely into ice. Otherwise, you get the black ring, and the
Yeah.
black ring is not that the fact that egg is bad; it's just the fact that it's overcooked.
Yeah.
So if you're running it under a cold tap and it's got a black ring, it's just hasn't been cooled quick enough.
Yeah.
Mum's always like, "Why is it? What's happening?" It's just like
Mum's gonna
four
kill
in the
you.
sink, just with cold water running on it. I'm just like, I don't know, Mum. What do you think? But
Oh, bless her. So I take it
Yeah.
Mum wasn't involved much with your teaching you to cook as you grew up?
No.
Okay.
no, she was busy. Bless her. She was.
Wasn't she?
They were both workhorses. They just,
Yeah.
and it's we did as I started to get into cooking, we kind of cooked a bit together. And she, I didn't know that, I didn't know this, that, and it's just it was quite nice.
Learning curve for your mum as well.
Yeah. But yeah, I say she's kind of very strict on recipes. Let's not turn this into a
No, I still
verbal
need
bashing of my mum.
no, I still need
But-
Kathy to sub for me at networking, so we're definitely not going to
Okay,
do that.
yeah. No, but there's little tricks all along the way that I think are nothing.
Yeah.
That you wouldn't even think there's point mentioning, and someone's going, really?
They're
I
second
didn't know
nature
that."
to you,
Yeah,
aren't they?
Yeah. So it's hard to not have a bit of a giggle sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, how do you boil an egg? I was like, well, to be honest, do I even do it right? Do you know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah.
well, like you say, I bring it up to
Yeah.
boiling. I'm just lob it in. It'll be fine. So it's just,
It's
Yeah.
down to preference, isn't it, and how you've been taught. So you mentioned Scotch eggs.
yes.
I have never ever been able to make a runny boiled egg that then can go into a Scotch egg that then gets cooked again, that
Yeah.
doesn't become a hard boiled egg in the middle.
Yeah.
What is the trick there?
The trick is getting the thickness of the meat right.
Okay.
Because what's going to happen is you're going to fry it off. It's going to be nice and golden. If the meat's thin enough, it can just be fried and cooked.
Yes.
Because the egg's already ready to go.
Yeah.
If it's a bit thick, you're going to put it through the oven.
Yeah.
And that's your problem, because you're going to leave it in the oven too long. It's going to heat all the way through, and the egg's going to be solid. So like I say, 5-minute egg, get a nice thin layer of it. Well, get a nice, thickness of meat on it, and then fry it at a lower temperature in your fryer.
Okay.
So it starts to cook that meat through, and then just finish it in the oven for a couple of minutes.
So you do both deep fry and
Yes, yeah, I would do, yeah.
oven. Why?
Just to make sure it's cooked, to make sure the meat's cooked, because you can end up just knackering it in the fryer. So get a nice golden colour on it, 160, 160, 165, and then about 3-4 minutes in there, so it's nice and golden, and that started the process of getting the heat into it, and then in the oven just to finish it off. Look, I think it takes a couple of practices with your setup, your oven, how thick your thing's going to be. Just a bit of cling film. So a good method as well is to weigh the mince.
Yes.
So that you know everyone's going to be the same in the cooking for the same amount of time. So roll them into balls, onto cling film over the top, press it down with the bottom of a pan or something, or rolling pin, and then take the cling film off, and you've got kind of circles of meat. Eggs go in the middle, and you can wrap them up, and you're going to be thereabouts at the same thickness, because you're doing it yourself, applying the same sort of pressure, and it's the same weight of meat. But yeah, 5 minutes on the egg, into ice water, and get nice fresh eggs, because if you've got older eggs, and when you try and peel it, it's awful when you're trying to peel an egg and all the white comes off with it.
Yes.
It's because that membrane's broken down just underneath the shell. So crack the shell loads, start with the pointy part of the egg, so you don't end up taking the whole end off. And then, is that bit, keep it in a bit of water, keep it wet so you can keep getting all the shell off quickly. Yeah. I think it's 2 minutes 15 for a quail egg, FYI.
Really? That seems an awful long time compared to a hen egg.
You reckon? Boiling water, 2 minutes 15?
Well, if you're doing 5 for a hen egg, they're less than half the size.
True. Maybe they're straight from the fridge. If my memory serves me correctly, that's why I used to do soft-boiled quail eggs at.
Okay.
And then trick of the quail eggs is into ice water, put a splash of vinegar in there as well, and it'll start to break down the shell. and the shell should just kind of
buggers to peel.
Yeah. They've got really strong membrane underneath the shell, so even if you're cracking a raw quail egg, you should use a little tomato knife just to score it and then crack it. But yeah, if you can be bothered, just eat the quail.
Yeah, be easier. I used to enjoy little quail eggs on crumpets.
Right, okay. Which leads you seamlessly onto your next question.
No, I'm going to stay on eggs at the moment. I am going to stay on eggs. We will come back to the crumpet question. There is a crumpet question in here. Yeah. There is a crumpet question in here. Is the advice still that you don't boil... Oh, I'm going to get the wrong ones. Is it duck or goose eggs? Can't remember. There was one of them, always the advice that you shouldn't boil one of those because of the nature of the shell meant the dirt permeated through the shell. You're looking at me as if I've lost the plot completely.
Never heard that, so I'm going to say goose egg because I've never cooked a goose egg. Yeah,
my gut reaction is it's a goose. You can do a duck, it's a lot easier. So we've got quail, hen. Next size up is usually the duck, or sometimes can be on a par size wise with a hen egg, can't it? Depending on the duck.
Depending on ducks, yeah, but ducks usually a bit bigger, yeah.
But an awful lot richer.
Yeah, duck eggs are fantastic. Yeah, great for pasta
and great in cakes as well.
Yeah, okay.
Really rich cake with those. And then you go to a goose egg.
Right. And then ostrich. And dinosaur. I once had... there was a pilot... I don't know how you can speak about this, but there's a pilot TV show, right, that Danny Dyer did the thing for, and I got invited to be one of the chefs, or the guinea pigs, for this TV show. And it was about... You had to run to the pantry and gather the ingredients for a specific dish.
Right.
And then you get penalties along the way. I can't remember how that was decided. Anyway, I had to make a Scotch egg from an ostrich egg with no mince.
What, the actual?
I forgot the mince meat from the larder, so I had to do. Yeah.
It's going to be massive.
It was horrendous, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my Gideon.
Scarred me, that experience did, to be honest. But I did it. It was good fun.
Okay. So, goose eggs, you use them much at all?
No. I've never used a goose egg. Use gulls' eggs.
Okay.
Gulls' eggs. There's a seed. Yeah. There's off topic, but yeah.
No. Okay. So goose eggs, we get them occasionally at markets.
Right. Okay.
And we'll use a goose egg for an omelette instead of three eggs.
Yeah. So
it's nice and easy and stuff like that. I don't think I've ever cooked with an ostrich egg. I'm going to assume, apart from this Scotch egg, that
trying to get through that shell is horrendous.
Was that like a hacksaw?
Yeah, I used a bread knife. And then when it came out, it just filled the yolk just filled the whole pan.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell am I going to do with this? I think I ended up baking it, like using a ring cutter to cut it out, and then trying to just don't. It was just, I'm glad that never got aired, because Christ.
That would have been your career gone, do you think?
Well,
it wouldn't have helped.
Yeah, it wouldn't have helped.
Okay, so we did touch on crumpets, so that does lead me on to a question. So we've had a question from Stevie the Rev. How do you make crumpets airy?
Reverend Steve. It's all about the fermentation, really.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at me because you're trying to catch me out, Ruth, because you bet I make crumpets all the time at home. I'd say it's all about the batter, which is kind of goes by the by. But if I was making crumpets, I'd start with a mother or a feed or a poolish to really help with creating the stability of it and the airs, the holes, from the fermentation of the base. Too hot, no bubbles. Too thin, no bubbles. They won't hold. Too thick.
No bubbles.
Yeah, no bubbles.
It's also the addition of the bicarb. Just before, so as you say, you make the batter, and it's really strange because it is a batter. It's not a dough.
No.
Although it comes into the bread category, it is a dough, a batter. And it's that second, it's the bicarb that you put in at the end that really gives it the bubbles. But it's getting that timing right from adding it. So you'll see various recipes that will say, put it in, and we know with most things with bicarb, as soon as you put the bicarb in, you cook.
Yeah.
There'll be others that say leave it, let it ferment again, and then do it. So it is really trial and error, but the main thing is that second raising agent in there. Okay, so
don't touch the fridge, just leave it out.
We're going to do the school question on another show, actually.
Okay. Sounds ominous.
Oh, it is. We've done the omelette. Guilty pleasure. So Paul the Aardvark Taylor says, what's the worst, most professionally embarrassing thing you like?
Yeah.
For Paul, I have a thing for those microwavable doner kebabs. You used to be able to get them at petrol stations and heat them up in the microwave there.
I'm done.
I eat them on the way home from gigs. Now I buy them from budget freezer food shops. They're objectively awful. They don't taste like anything like an actual kebab, but I just like them. Now I know you celebrated your Michelin star with was it a pizza from the kebab
Yeah,
shop?
kebab pizza, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I think everyone's got a guilty pleasure somewhere. And I'm probably too reserved. I'm like, oh, cheese on toast. But I'm just trying to think of things that are a bit grim that I do enjoy. There's a number of them.
Go on.
But I don't know. Like, I think fast food is kind of a bit of a guilty pleasure. You know, don't know how people's opinion of Nando's. I quite like Nando's. I'll go and have as I say, cheeky Nando's. But I don't know. Dipping my chips in a McFlurry, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say there's something that I kind of that's what I do. That's my guilty pleasure.
Pleasure, but as you've said, fast food possibly is not seen as appropriate for a Michelin star chef.
Yeah, I
but
guess
why
so.
not?
Yeah,
You're human at the end
yeah,
of the
exactly.
day.
There's so many people say to me, "Oh, I bet you eat really well at home, don't you?" I'm like, "You kidding me? I'm going to go to Mackey's on the way home."
Yeah.
If we had a busy one, I'll often swing by actually and get a Coke Zero because I just need that cold, refreshing drink after service. But yeah, guilty pleasure. What's yours, Ruth?
I was thinking about this when this came in. I don't know. I think like you, the fast food treat every so often and treat it as it's not a treat, obviously, but treat it as a treat and not as your everyday food.
Yeah.
Funny you said about the chips in the McFlurry. No, I don't do that.
Try it. Game changer. Tell you what, sorry to interrupt you there. There was just thought about one of the guys in the kitchen ridicule me for it. The really, say with staff food, if we've got obviously we have a lot of staff food is one pot wonders, and the guys can have on the stove, and everyone just takes a bowl of it, just ease, and you're getting everything you need, nutritional wise, and nice salad or whatever. But for me, if we have like a lasagna or something, I need the cheapest garlic bread, right?
Okay.
And the frozen garlic bread, the baguette ones, had hardly any garlic in them.
Yep.
So you got to add extra garlic and salad cream.
Salad cream?
Salad cream, yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I've got this thing.
Interesting.
And I could get through
quite a few.
Yeah, probably about 3 baguettes.
No.
I'm going to say I'm a 3 baguette kind of guy, yeah.
Okay.
Probably half a squeezy thing of salad cream as well. I don't know what it is, just the acidity in the salad cream, the garlic. I just it's bad, not a good one. But
well, one of my old friends, her boyfriend, used to have the sponge fingers that you get for trifles.
Yes, yeah,
with Philadelphia cream cheese,
raw, just
literally
okay.
dry,
as biscuits,
as a biscuit. Dip it into the Philly. You had to be slightly inebriated to do it.
Sure,
and it was like, actually, it works. Don't ask me why, but it does.
Well, yeah, maybe so. Yeah, maybe so.
Whether it was the alcohol, I don't know. But sponge finger and Philadelphia cream cheese.
Yeah. What's your crumpet topping? That's a because some people go sweet, don't they?
I go Marmite.
Do you? Yeah, good shout.
Yeah, Marmite.
Yeah. I'm a crunchy peanut butter kind of guy.
Ah, salted or unsalted?
Was that a thing?
I think so. I think you can get unsalted and salted.
Oh yeah, just the
salted.
Original. Yeah. Because all the butter goes down through the holes, and all the nuts down the top.
On the top.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Game changer.
Yeah, down the chin, kind of, sort of
any
situation.
Any crumpet's got to be like that, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's got to have the butter dripping everywhere.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Ah, nice. I'll give that a go.
Yeah.
Do you make your own peanut butter?
No.
Okay.
It's never going to be as good as Sunpat, so... And when have I got time to make a peanut butter for the fridge, to be honest? Maybe one day. Okay.
You've got a kid coming up. You have to do it then.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be making more things for the fridge for them.
Yeah. So we've done our guilty pleasures. Is Jess having any cravings? And if so, can you talk about them at the moment?
Just arguments, really. No, I'm joking. She's doing really, really well. She's doing brilliantly. No real spice. I think she's been saying she wants a lot of spice in food.
Did she enjoy spice before?
she's good with heat, but she's
Yeah.
like anything
Extra.
she wants. So like crispy chili, the jar, that's such good stuff. That is crispy chili with
the
puff
chili
barley in
oil.
it. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
so good. And then like the pickled jalapenos, she'll have those on.
nice.
Yeah, that's a good product there. What else? Just carbs.
Got the excuse, haven't she?
Yeah, just carbs. But yeah, no, nothing like unusual yet.
Yeah, so I was very disappointed that with both of mine, I had no strange cravings, no sort of at 3 o'clock in the morning, go and get me a McDonald's. I need it
no
now.
sponge fingers in Philadelphia.
That's it, or anything like that. So I was really disappointed. So it's going to be interesting to see if that changes during the course of the pregnancy. Yeah,
she couldn't eat after she had a bad first trimester. She was very, very sick. But yeah, no.
Making up for it now.
Yeah, she's good.
Cool. Okay, we've got time for possibly one more question then on this section. Do you ever cook something you don't personally like? At home, I'm going to say that's a no.
Yeah, I think, well, I'm lucky really because there's not a lot of things I don't like.
Yeah.
So, no, I guess. I've said before I don't like avocado, but I will eat it because it's good for you.
Yeah.
I like it breakfast, but I'll load of lime juice, load of salt. It's got to have loads of salt on it. It's good texture, to be fair. But yeah, no, it's a bit boring, isn't it, on its own? It's just a bit like, well, do you have a slice of avocado? Or so it's got to be pimped up. No, other than that, I don't. No, like I say, I'm lucky. I like it.
Is there anything when you've been developing recipes in the restaurant with the rest of the team, they've come along and gone, oh, what about X, Y, and Z? And you've gone, really? Do we have to put the Z with it? And they've gone, yeah, try it. And you're going, no. Anything like that ever happened?
There's been dishes that people have brought up to me that I've been like, that's not quite right.
Yeah.
But that's only like, no, I've been in the same position. I've kind of, and you're working for somebody else's style as well. So, I've got guys in the kitchen that might not, when they have their restaurant, want to do the same style that we produce at the boat. So you've got to take that on board as well and kind of taste the dish for where their head is with it, rather than, if I like it personally or not. But yeah, a couple of things been like, bloody hell, really trying that and that. Things I can't remember of really, but there's been some strange combos come up. But that's all the rage, isn't it? Trying to get things to match with things that you wouldn't expect it to.
Was there anything like that when you were going through your training or anything that you got asked to do and you thought, because I know to start off with, you didn't really particularly enjoy fish, did you?
No.
You now do.
Yeah, hated fish, yeah.
So was there anything during your training with all your years at service at other kitchens and anything that they came up with something you were thinking, why is this on the menu or anything? And then you grew to like it or anything like that?
There's been standout combinations in my mind that have really worked, and I think you forget the ones that don't.
Yeah.
You just thought, well.
So what have stood out then?
One particular was a couple of combos actually. One restaurant in New York I ate at. It was actually foie gras and lychees.
What?
Yeah. And what else? Potato in the dessert. It was fantastic. But that was at the Clove Club in London.
So foie gras is quite sweet anyway, and it's paired with lychees.
Yeah, it's just acidity in lychee. I think there's a Riesling as well to mix for it as well. So yeah, it's like a dice of lychee. I can't exactly the dish, but it's shaved foie gras. There's a balancine and cold foie gras shaved over. I think it's a granola and lychee dessert. Amazing. Apps just blew my mind. And what else? White truffle and ice cream.
Yeah, I can see that one.
White chocolate ice cream and white truffle. So good. But not like the oil, because the oil's like really offensive. I think the oil sometimes is so misused. People think it adds value. It just doesn't at all. And even truffle, like it doesn't. Truffle, people are scared of truffle. We get notes in the restaurant of no truffle. It's because they think it's so offensive, the smell, and it's like gas, isn't it? It's like a gas leak.
Okay, yeah.
But fresh truffle it's
nothing like that,
apart.
is it?
No. And sometimes it's quite nondescript. If you get good truffles, they're just very subtle.
Okay.
Yeah.
You mentioned potato in dessert. What was that one about?
I think it was like a a cream, a spoon, a potato. And to be honest, by the time you get to that end of the menu and you're eating out, I'm usually quite drunk. So it's
It may not have been potato.
Yeah, no, it's definitely potato. It's definitely potato. And it's very clever. It's just a very clever. And you go to these places and you pay the money to eat what the chef's been trialing out and trying and changing, and makes you challenge what you knew about food. So I love that sort of thing. But yeah, the Heston's obviously very famous for it.
Yes.
But yeah.
Groundbreaking almost.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. There's definitely bringing the Spanish, because the Spanish played with that sort of thing, misconception of flavours and ingredients. He definitely brought that, whether he took inspiration for El Bulli and brought that to the UK.
Okay.
But yeah, I find it very difficult to, if I see something, I want it to taste how it looks.
Yes.
I don't like being challenged in the mental side of things. It's
I get that.
It's something that I can't. So I haven't been to the Fat Duck, but I'd love to go. But
it would mess with your head too much.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. That's why it's got its 3 stars. But you would enjoy. But I'm just.
It's stupid things like you can get an orange that tastes of chocolate.
Yeah.
A fresh orange that tastes...
Terry's.
No, not Terry's, not Terry's. Jake actually has, when they're in season, Jake has them on the veg stall in the market.
Right.
Genuinely.
Okay,
it's a physical fresh orange, but it tastes of chocolate.
Right, okay.
And it messes with your head because you peel it and it looks like an orange, and you taste it and it's chocolate. It's like, no.
Yeah.
Mine can't cope with that one at all. Well, we are at the end of another episode.
Right.
So... we will catch you guys next time. But for today, Liam, thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers.